been trying Cambridge Weight Plan. I'd been overindulging over Christmas. I'd sort of been all over the place, really. I'd established a really good exercise routine, which had been going really, really well, but it was more the diet and everything else that wasn't going well. I think work was crazy. I'd had a few sort of personal issues in life as well. And so, yeah, I just felt a bit out of control. I wanted to refocus on more positive aspects, really sort out my diet, overeating, then going on these sort of like crash diets with the Cambridge Weight Plan. I just wanted to get sustainable foundations in place so that I could be a better version of myself and yeah, take it to the next level, really. My emotions were all over the place. I was incredibly stressed with work. I was managing to relieve some of the stress and tension with my dog walking and my exercise, but it wasn't really having sort of desired results because my eating was sort of all over the place. But then all my good habits were being overrun by my bad habits. I was going nowhere, really. I think I'm quite impulsive with my emotions. So then I'd sort of have a drink or some chocolate to cheer me up. And yeah, I think I was just all together not in a great place, almost sort of towards burnout, really. Work was very, very overwhelming. And I just couldn't seem to catch my breath. I sort of felt as if I was on a hamster wheel going round and round, or drowning, or it was all just, yeah, overwhelming. I guess I just wasn't happy. I've done Weight Watchers, Slimming World, Cambridge Weight Plan. I have worked with another lady on LinkedIn who was absolutely fabulous and gave me great insight into some of my dietary habits that were established when I was a child. So it was really eye-opening, but it just didn't quite connect on the level that I needed it to for where I am at the moment personally. So I'd say I've tried lots of things and just needed a completely different approach, because just trying to cut my calories wasn't working. It's so much more of a holistic approach. You can't just look at your diet in silo. They worked temporarily because if you go into a calorie deficit, you're going to lose the weight. But actually, it's not really about just the weight loss. It's about toning up, getting stronger. There's so many other elements to it that, say, Cambridge Weight Plan, you then go on it, but then you don't have the energy to do the exercise. It's a vicious circle, and I don't think there's a way that you can come off of it and reintroduce back into, well, especially with the Cambridge Weight Plan, back into your normal diet. It needs to be, well, yeah, habits that are created that are then things that you can continue on with normal life, because life is a roller coaster. It is up and down. You want to be able to enjoy it. We're here to live life. You don't want to be restricting everything and not being able to go out for dinner or for drinks with friends, but it's finding a way that works around that. So I can see now that they were very much short-term, quick results, but then very quick back on. Yeah, I think it's such a voyage of self-discovery and learning. I've learned so much about myself as a person. So yeah, I feel I've dug deep and I've learned a lot about myself throughout the process, which I haven't really done with just trying to cut my calories. I'd just done this the Cambridge weight plan for a big event I had in the autumn, and I'd managed to lose quite a bit of weight for it, and I was feeling really positive. But then things happened with work, and it started to roller coaster. I ended up taking on too many clients as a sort of knee-jerk reaction. I was finding that my balance was completely skewed. I had sort of nothing in hand. I needed something to focus on outside of work to give me a better focus and outlook for 2023, and something that would build strong, solid foundations. So I felt I needed to just try something completely new. And obviously I've seen you for the last few years on LinkedIn, and I've been umming and ahhing about working with you, but the timings never seemed right. And it got to that point where I was like, you know what, the timing's never going to be right. I'm in such a awful place. I need to do this for me. I'm 40 next year. So I was like, this is like my last attempt before everything apparently gets so much harder once you cross the threshold. So I was like, this is it. I want to try something new, fresh start to the year, and yeah, change my life for the better before I hit the big 4-0. Ah. I've come further than I thought I would, and on so many different levels as well. I think I sort of hoped I'd lose some weight in the process, but actually I've achieved so much more than I ever set out to achieve. So I've sort of been blown away. So now I'm really, really excited as to where it's going next. It's just my whole mindset has changed. So I'm now so much more focused and embracing of personal development, my daily routine and habits, so that I can balance out those treats and things I enjoy without going all the time, without going crazy. I feel more focused, and I've achieved things that I wouldn't have thought possible with my exercise. So I've now, my squats and lunge weights to things that I wouldn't have thought possible, and I've never achieved those weights even pre-kids, when I think I was at my fittest previously. So I just think I'm more productive with all of my time in general. Inspirational, I suppose I'd describe Mike as a font of knowledge. Amazing the amount of information at his fingertips, and how he can bring it to our coaching sessions at just the right time to support stage of the journey that you're at. Yeah, I just feel he's supported me at every stage throughout the journey. He's always got as much time as I need, so we could speak for the whole afternoon if needed. Time obviously doesn't allow for that. He's made it fun and enjoyable to learn and develop myself personally. It's been a really enjoyable, fun process, and he's incredibly supportive. Do it. It will be life-changing. You'll achieve more than you ever thought you could. Embrace the process.